excited to be with you tonight, and we're glad you're online with us. This is Dino, and I'm just at work here today, and I just want to show you some of the cool things we get to do here. And I have the opportunity to break things and maybe sometimes fix things too. But we have something big, huge, colossal. It's incredible! Yes. You want to see the biggest robot in the world? There it is, the biggest robot that Fanuc makes. That makes a T-Rex look small. That thing can pick up a car, a tractor. Who knows what it's going to pick up, but it is big, 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 big. Anyways, hey, we are glad you're here tonight. We are going to have a lot of fun games and stuff like that. We're going to do some talking about Christmas and Christmas to me, not me personally, but, you know, hey, it's the season, you know, time for Jesus, you know. Well, hey, one of the fun things I always like is, this is one of the symbols one of my buddies and I came up with. You guys know this one, right? We didn't come up with this one. And this one's for George. George, you know what that one is? George does. That's grounded, using electrical. Grounded, put it together, more grounded in Christ. Yeah, gotta like that. Well, that's what Christmas is about. It's about Jesus and God giving his son to us. So, hey, let's listen in tonight and see what Chris has to bring to us. Hey, have a good one. See you soon. Bye-bye.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I apologize that Dean was quiet, and I apologize to Dean that he was so quiet. I'm still working when we get videos like that, trying to get them louder. We'll have another one later where the volume might be low. Some of you are texting me, you're saying stuff. Claire, yes, I did have excuses, and the excuse is that I don't know how to fix it. That's the excuse. But I do have good news. In fact, I have fantastic news, and the most fantastic news is that we have officially Caleb Cam. Say hi, Caleb. He's not going to talk. He really wants to talk. We've got Caleb Cam here, so you guys can talk to Caleb, say hi to Caleb, whatever you want. We'll get him chatting a little bit later. But say bye, Caleb. Can you wave goodbye for me? There you go. Well done. We'll make him out of it. Now, here's the best part is he is watching the stream, but it's about 6 seconds behind, and so I can turn the camera on at any point, and he doesn't even know it's on for like 6 seconds before I turn it off again. And so I might do that sporadically throughout the time here, and I think we'll have a good time. But yes, Caleb Cam is in existence. It'll be here. Now, the biggest downside to Caleb Cam is that next Sunday, our final stream of the year, Caleb's going to be in the other side of the state, you know, hanging out with his girlfriend. Yeah, okay. Like he has a girlfriend. Listen, if Caleb has a girlfriend, I want her to comment on this video right now. And if she doesn't, then I don't think she's real. Yeah, no comments. Sorry, I don't think you actually have a girlfriend. And look how red his face is getting. Look at that. You can see. You can see.
I can't see it yet.
Can you prove to me, Caleb, that you have a girlfriend? Prove it.
I can show you a really awkward picture that we took.
I would like to see this awkward picture, yes. This is the only way I believe that this Olivia is actually a real person.
We took this picture.
We'll have to see.
We took this picture and then we're like, yeah, no, we don't like this picture.
But then you kept it, and now you're gonna show everybody.
But on my phone, and it's so awkward.
All right, let's see it.
Guys, you guys, I have not shown this to anybody else in the world, so.
He hasn't shown it to anybody in the world. There it is. Yeah, that's like engagement picture almost, going the wrong way. Okay, well done. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward, but I appreciate you sharing it, Kim. Good stuff. I'm proud of you. Good. A plus. Boom. All right. Hey, that was fun. Good to see you guys. I hope you're having a good time. We're gonna play a game to open up here that the leaders have played, and the leaders could not win this game. Okay, we played it. Oh man, back in September, I want to say. The leaders could not win this game, but I want to see if you guys can do it. Now, here's how it's going to work. You're going to see a video on the screen, okay, and then we're going to use Kahoot to vote on what choice we want to do, okay? I know that might seem a little weird, but you got to pay attention to our live stream here, and then use your phone, your computer, whatever, to load up Kahoot to vote on our choice. Whichever one gets the most votes is the one that we're going to go with, okay? Now, I lowered the timer. It's only 20 seconds for each video, so we won't be waiting and waiting and waiting, but keep that in mind. Now, because we have a 6-second delay, that's only going to give you about 15 seconds to choose. So you're going to have to dive in right away, okay? So without further ado, what? Can Caleb do a fit check?
Also,
What?
Charlie has met
His
Olivia.
girlfriend is real. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Charlie. All right, man. I believe in you. I believe you, Charlie, only because you're so good at Among Us. We're all set. Okay, so here we go. Like I said, Kahoot. Also watching our video here. I know it's going to be a little crazy how that works, but you will see, and we'll make it work. So first things first, we need to learn the rules of this game and what this game is. The name of the game is Dead Cat, inspired by Felix and Zoe. That's fine. Here's the deal. I'm going to play the instructions for us, and you'll get an idea of exactly how to play. Let's check them out.
Well, hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt. I can see that you and your group are in the middle of something very important. It's just, well, I found this stray cat in the wild, and I was wondering if you would maybe, take care of it for a while. You would? Well, that's great news. Just remember, owning a cat is a big responsibility. You have to feed it, you have to bathe it, but above all, you have to keep it alive. Welcome to the world of Dead Cat. Let me explain how this game is going to work. Every round is a different question, and every question will determine the fate of your cat. You and your group are entirely in charge of the fate of your cat. Some of the choices that you will make will be good for your cat, and some of the choices that you make will be, not so good for your cat. I think you'll understand as the game goes on. One more thing. You and your group have one extra life card, but only one, so use it sparingly. Just remember, you need to keep your cat alive. I think you'll understand as we move to the next round, so let's go ahead and head to round 1 together. See you there.
All right, hopefully that gives you an idea of what exactly we are doing. Let me load up real quick the Kahoot so that you guys can do that. We're gonna hit play, host, boom. Here we go. So if you wanna jump in, here is where we are, kahoot.it or the Kahoot app. And there is our pin, 4267333. I'm gonna turn the volume down here because we don't actually need it, okay? I will give us about a minute and a half here to kind of get in. DJ Khalib, all right. Khalib, DJ Khalib. DJ Khalib, can you give us something? Okay, not bad. We're going away, Caleb Cam. Chris's ear, it's a good looking ear, or is it this ear? I don't really know. We'll have to find out. Not Joel in here. I like it.
Your left ear.
It's my left ear.
Looks better than your right ear.
Does it really? Should I get an earring? What do you think?
Yeah, you should get an earring to cover up how bad it looks.
Should I get a gauge? Should I start to gauge my ears? What do you guys think?
It's a huge hole.
Jen, if you're on, let me know if I should get a gauge. She's watching my kids. Our kids, I should say, not just my kids. Black Hofbaum. I wonder who that could be. It's Caleb Baumhoff, in case you're wondering. Okay, just want to make sure. Cool, we're doing good. I'm going to give it.
Us Caleb's are on a whole nother level.
Are you? The Caleb's on a whole nother level. I like that. All right, good stuff. Caleb, it looks so creepy with the guy right behind. Look at that.
The armless guy.
The armless guy. There he is. Yeah, I like it a lot. It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, and I'm gonna move this up here so that I'm kind of out of the way. All right. Giving us a second more. All right, perfect. Can I pause? I just thought of a potential major issue. Can I pause between questions in Kahoot? I didn't think about this.
I think so.
I really hope so. No, I think I can click to go to the next question. So we're good. Problem solved. All right. We are in Kahoot. I'm not going to start it yet because we got to watch the first video. So let's get to the first video and we will dive right in. Here we go.
Awesome. You made it. Well, just like every pet in the world, your cat needs a name. So what would you and your group like to name your cat? Would you like to name your cat Fluffy, Snowball, Thaddeus the Third, or Hoop Nugget? Talk it over with your group and let me know when you decide.
All right, I like that. You've got some options here. Now, here's what's going to happen when it comes to the thing. You're actually choosing a color: blue, orange, purple, or green. Okay, is what you're going to see on the screen: blue, orange, purple, or green. So Fluffy is blue, Snowball is orange, so on and so forth. If that makes sense. So let's dive in with this, and we're gonna get rolling here. Boom, dead cat. That's right. 3, 2. You just gotta answer questions. Not a big deal. And we're gonna do a poll. So which one of these do we want? Okay. Do we want purple, blue, orange, or green? Again, real quick, Fluffy. You can see where they are. And you can see I tried to make them. I couldn't change the red to purple, so I did my best. I apologize if it wasn't perfect. All right, just a second left, and our winner is purple. All right, yes. So we're gonna go with purple. Let's see what happens. That's a good sound. That's a very good sound. You want to hear that.
Thaddeus the Third, your great grandfather will be so proud to know that you named your cat after him. Congratulations. Let's move on to round number 2.
Good stuff, guys. Well done. We've survived around. There are 10 rounds, so let's see how we can do. I'm proud of you guys. Here we go. Question number 2.
Number 2.
Welcome to round 2. Ding, ding, ding. Your alarm clock is going off, and you realize that you haven't fed your cat. You look through your cabinets and your refrigerator, but you can't find cat food anywhere. What should you feed your cat? Should you feed your cat a sponge, raw bacon, Pop-Tarts, or a box of Staples?
Ooh.
Make sure to talk this one over with the group. Let me know when you decide.
All right, now, again, you want to keep the cat alive. I don't know if box of Staples is a great idea, but it's going to be up to you guys. Sponge, raw bacon, Pop-Tarts, box of Staples. You can see what color they are. So get ready. We are going to move on to our next question. Again, one more time. Sponge, raw bacon, Pop-Tarts, box of Staples, and here we go. Let's see which one you guys go with.
It really just depends on the flavor of Pop-Tarts, I feel like.
It depends on the flavor of Pop-Tarts? Okay, I'm with you there a little bit.
Like if it's strawberry,
yeah,
we're good to go.
I hate strawberry Pop-Tarts. In fact, they're terrible. I burned my thumb on strawberry Pop-Tarts. You can see.
Go back to the other slide?
Go back to the other slide?
Forget the colors.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah,
you're kind of out of time, but... Oh, man, we are orange all day. Raw bacon is what we're going with. Orange raw bacon. Let's see what happens.
Nobody's at box of Staples.
Good job. Good sound. Good sound.
You fed your cat raw bacon, and he gobbled that raw meat right up. Didn't even ask for ketchup. He loved it. Congratulations. Let's move on to round 3.
Well done. Now, real quick, I want to see here. Yeah, nobody said Staples. A little bit here and there. All right, that's good. All right, let's continue on, though, with our next question. You guys are doing well so far. You're doing well. Good job.
Oh, my. What is that awful smell? You look around and you realize that this terrible smell is coming from your cat. You should probably give him a bath. Now, how would you like to bathe your cat? Should you chuck it in the neighbor's pond? Dunk it in a bucket of hand sanitizer? Spray it with a bottle of Axe?
Yes.
Or, who cares? Bathing is for weaklings. Talk it over with the group. Let me know what you guys decide.
I like these. Sorry that you're having a lag. That's terrible. Claire, no, nobody eats bacon with ketchup. That sounds awful. How I can't. Okay, neighbor's pond, hand sanitizer, Axe spray, or do nothing. Those are going to be your choices. Candy, good idea. Try logging off and back on. So here we go. One more time. Neighbor's pond, hand sanitizer, Axe spray, do
Axe spray.
nothing. Caleb says Axe spray. I guess we'll find out.
What color was the Axe spray?
Axe spray was purple.
Okay. What would you do?
What would I do? I can't tell you because I know the answer. Or answers. Dun, dun, dun. All right, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Here we go. 19 answers. And the winner is green, which was do nothing. You guys want a stinky, stinky cat. Second place was blue, which was neighbor's pond. Let's see what happens if we do nothing. That's a bad sound.
Here's the thing, guys. Bathing is actually a very important thing. I would have hoped you would have learned that by now. Your lack of hygiene killed your cat. Dead cat.
What?
Ah. You killed the... Now, I know there's a lot of middle schoolers in here, and you guys don't like to bathe that much, but come on. Come on. Here's what we'll do. We'll go to your second choice, okay, which was blue, and see what happens there. That was chuck it in the neighbor's pond. Let's see what happens here.
It's in the axe spray. I knew it.
Oh,
Axe
so bad.
Well, I have some terrible news. It turns out your neighbor is a complete weirdo, and he keeps piranhas in his pond. Dead cat.
Oh, you fed your
guys
cat
are
to
animal
piranhas. What is wrong with you?
I just want the record
Look at
to
Caleb's
show
face. He's crying
I
right
voted
now.
for the axe spray, and all of you other people have
Oh,
killed this
here's the deal.
cat. Thaddeus the Third.
Thaddeus is dead, but we will do a reincarnation of Thaddeus,
not
and we'll pretend that he's still alive and move on to question number 4. Here we go.
Welcome to round 4. After a few hours of searching, you finally find your cat, and he's stuck in a tree. How should you get your cat down? Should you buy a big trampoline and tell your cat to jump? Should you throw a rock at it? Should you cut down the tree? Or should you summon an eagle to grab it for you? Talk it over with the group. Let me know when you decide.
I like these options.
I like
Build
the-
a trampoline. What do you like, Caleb?
Summon an eagle.
Summon
It's like
an
in Lord
eagle.
of the Rings where the
Yeah.
eagle comes and they like fall onto the.
For
maybe that's the
sure, for
Hobbit.
sure. No, it's definitely Lord of the Rings. They come and save the day. I think there's some cool answers here. So blue trampoline, orange throw a rock, purple cut down a tree, green summon an eagle. Here we go. You guys, let me know what you want to do.
Green.
He says green. You can see where we are. Again, here's your options if you need them, just real quick. Boom, you got about 10 seconds left. You voted green, Caleb? You voted green. That was summon an eagle. You don't think the eagle's going to fly away with your cat and eat it? Eagles are hungry too.
Really hoping that the eagle will give me a ride after.
Give you a ride after. Blue,
Dang it.
78% of people said blue, which is build a trampoline. Let's see what happens. Hey, look at that.
You chose to buy a big trampoline and tell your cat to jump. While buying a big trampoline was a great idea, leaving it in the box was not. Your cat hit its head pretty hard. It is alive, but it's unconscious. Hopefully you can fix that problem in the
I
next
thought
round.
cats land on their feet all the time.
Well, your cat's not very smart, so it didn't land on its feet. All right, back on the right track. Proud of you guys. Glad we're doing well. Let's keep rolling here with question number 5.
Well, hello again, and welcome to round 5. So, your cat is out like a light bulb, and you need to wake it up because it's time to go home for dinner. How should you wake up your cat? A taser gun. Use an air horn. A swift kick to the stomach. Pour it a cup of coffee and say, wake up, it's time for school. Talk it over with your group. Let me know what you decide.
Some good options here. I like these. Taser gun. That always feels good in the morning. Oh.
Dang, it was in my AirPods.
Caleb just did the dumbest thing ever. He put an air horn on his phone, an app, and tried to blow it to be loud, but he had his AirPods in, so it just blew his ears up. That's what you get, Caleb. All right, taser gun, air horn, swift kick to the stomach, cup of coffee. Good choices here. You guys know where they are. One more time. Blue taser gun, orange air horn, purple swift kick, green cup of coffee. Got those votes rolling in now. Doing well. Proud of you guys for that. It just cut off again for some reason. It just does that sometimes for the fun of it. All right. Let's see which one are we going to do. And we ended up with green with 9 cup of coffee. Well, you know, all right. I don't believe cats can drink coffee. Well, you know. I don't think anyone has bathed our cat in a couple of years. Maybe that will reduce life expectancy. All right, y'all said green. Y'all said green cup of coffee. Let's see what happens. Well done. Well done.
This is rigged. This isn't true.
You chose to pour your cat a cup of coffee and say, "Wake up, it's time for school." To your amazement, your cat leaps up from its slumber and says, "Mommy, I don't want to go to school today." Great job. Your cat's awake. Let's move on to the next round.
Caleb, can you say, "Mommy, I don't want to go to school today"? Why not, Caleb? Just say it. Just say it. He was homeschooled, so he basically saying, "Mommy, I don't want to be home." Yeah. Say it, Caleb. You never had to say it. You
Mommy,
can say
I don't want to go to school.
Oh, you're
today.
so weird. He's so. I can't believe he
You
said
say
that.
it.
All right, let's go. Next question. You guys are doing well. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Wow, it's round 6 already. I think it's about time you and your cat go do something fun together. What activities should you do? Tank racing, dog sledding, a Justin Bieber concert, skydiving in a thunderstorm. Talk it over with the group. Let me know what you decide.
Hold on 1 second, everybody. My Mac's about to die. We forgot to plug it in. That would be an actual disaster. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're plugged in. We were down to 3%. Good, 3%. But we're back and we're ready to roll. Okay, you have options. Tank racing. That's always fun. Who doesn't like tank racing? Dog sledding. You know, with a cat, that seems iffy. Justin Bieber concert. I would encourage you not to choose that, although Bieber's is pretty good. Skydiving is the last one. So here we go. Let's dive into our next question and see exactly how we do. Which one are we going to go with?
I'm going Bieber concert.
You're going Bieber concert? That's right. All right. Why are you always laughing?
What?
Why are you always laughing? That's good music. 5 seconds left. And the answer is blue. Blue got the most, and blue is tank racing. You all want to take your cat tank racing. I love it. Let's see how that turns out. Hey! Well done. Woo!
You chose tank racing. You've cat to be kidding me, right, meow? Your cat exclaims with excitement. That is one punny cat you have. Great choice of an activity. Now it's time to head home. Catch you in the next round.
You've cat to be kidding me, right? Meow. A+. That is a punny cat. Good job. Good job. You guys are doing well. Here we go. We are on question number 7 out of 10. I've never been with a group that has beaten this the first time through, even if I give them a life. So let's see if we can do it. Keep it rolling.
Welcome to round 7. So as you're walking home, it's very dark outside, and you cross paths with a kitty that looks suspiciously like the mother of your new cat. What should you do? Invite her to come home with you as well? Set your cat free to live with its mother? Pull out your super soaker and blast her to kingdom come? Or pick up your cat and run for your life? Make sure to talk this one over with your group. Let me know when you decide.
Now I want you guys to know, this is very serious here. There's only one correct answer. The other 3 will get your cat killed. And I don't think the leaders made it this far, so they probably don't know which one it is. So, taking mom home? Are you letting your cat go? Are you water blasting that cat, or are you running for your life? Here we go. Let's see how you guys do. Hopefully, it's well enough. And go. I should beatbox. I don't pretend to be a DJ like you, so I'm good. But thank you. All right, 4 seconds left. 19 votes in. Green got the most by far. By far. And green is to run away, you cowards. You guys are cowards. But I have to say, you chose well. Good job. Look at this.
Wow, that was a close one.
Woo.
You barely made it out of that litter box of trouble alive. Great choice. This adventure continues in the next round. I'll see you there.
A plus. Well done, guys. Well done. We're doing good. We're keeping it going. Here we go. Question number 8.
Welcome to round 8. Hey, speaking of 8, remember that monster last night that almost ate you for dinner? Well, that's in the past now. It's the next morning and you're in a good mood. You want to surprise your cat with a present. What should you get your cat as a gift? A malfunctioning chainsaw, a box of fireworks, a toddler with scissors, a flamethrower. You know the drill. Talk it over with your group. Let me know when you decide.
All right. 2 of these options will kill your cat. 2 of these options will keep it alive.
2 of these options will actually keep your cat alive.
Somehow. Malfunctioning chainsaw, fireworks, a toddler with scissors, or a flamethrower. What are we going with, ladies and gentlemen? We're about to find out. Here we go again, one more time with the colors. Oh, man. What'd you go with, Caleb?
A little embarrassed with what I...
What'd you go with? What'd you go with?
Oh, the toddler.
He went toddler with scissors. Toddler with scissors. He went purple. Let's see how purple does. Oh my goodness. 20 answers. Purple wins. You guys want to put a toddler with scissors with your cat? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you did well.
I knew it.
Good job. Oh my goodness.
You chose a toddler with scissors. I have no idea how you pulled off that wrapping job, but the toddler emerged from the wrapping paper and gave your cat the cutest little haircut. Great job. See you in the next round.
This is a janky looking cat. It gets worse and worse. Why does it have the bandage on its tail? Like I don't understand the point of the bandage. Like something happened. You guys are doing well though. Doing well. Let's keep it going. 2 questions remaining. Can you get there?
Well, hey
Let's
there.
find out.
Welcome to round 9. Great news. You and your cat have been selected to perform at this year's Super Bowl halftime show.
Congrats.
Congratulations. What performance do you plan on doing? Jumping a motorcycle over a shark tank? Shooting your cat out of a cannon? A puppet show? Or Irish river dancing? You know what I'm going to say. Talk it over with the group. Let me know what you decide.
All right. Again, 2 of these. 2 of these will keep your cat alive. 2 of them will end your cat's life. You guys have to choose what you're going with. Motorcycle jump is blue. Cannon is orange. Puppet show is purple. River dancing is green. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what you choose. I'm excited. Excited to see.
I'm about this puppet show.
Puppet show? So boring. He was like, can't wait for that halftime show with the puppet show, bro. It's going to be sweet. Myrna's going to show up and be chatting it up. Boom. Speaking of which, I can't talk about Myrna right now. Sorry. Here we go. 4, 3,
We don't
2.
know what Myrna is.
We don't know what Myrna is.
We're new to camp.
That's true. Oh, look at how close it was. This is easily the closest one we've had so far. 6, 5, 4, 5. If one purple had voted orange, it would have been just a straight tie. That's crazy. All right, but purple won. And purple is the puppet show. Y'all boring. Y'all boring. But here we go. What's going to happen? Oh.
The most exciting Super Bowl
You
show
chose
ever.
puppet show.
It's better than
You
Shakira.
made them laugh. You made them cry. Your performance was so moving that the audience decided they didn't even need to finish the game. Great job. I'll see you in the next round.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not kidding when I tell you this is the best that I've ever seen anyone do. Anyone ever. Well, here we go. Question number 10.
Hello and welcome to the final round. You're at home and you hear a on your front door. As you approach and open the door, you notice a young girl with a lost cat sign. The young girl exclaims, "Excuse me, have you seen my kitty?" You have a choice to make. Should you return the cat to its rightful owner, or should you keep the cat for yourself? Talk it over with the group and let me know what you decide.
Oh man, this is tough. You've been through so much with your cat. Do you keep it? But look at her face. Do you return it? I don't know what to do here. This is so hard. Now, Kahoot's gonna have 4 options, okay? The 2 options on the top are to return it. The 2 options on the bottom are to keep it, okay? Options on the top, return the cat. Options on the bottom, keep the cat. I'll add them together, and whichever one is higher is what we go with, okay? So return the cat, keep the cat. It's your choice. Remember, options on the top are return it. Options on the bottom are keep it. Here we go. Return it or keep it. Caleb, what are you doing?
Oh, I have to return it.
He has to return it, he says. Oh, top is return. Bottom is keep.
If you guys don't return it, you guys are cruel.
Cruel? We'll find out. We'll find out who's cruel and who's not in about 5 seconds. 20 answers in. Purple and blue. Now we're keeping the cat. Oh, you guys are brutal. You're choosing to keep the cat and ignore this little girl. She can have the kitten in the alley. That's fantastic. All right, you guys are choosing to keep the cat. Let's see what happens.
Here's the good news. You've made it to the end of the game, and you get to keep your cat. That's awesome.
Good news.
Bad news, however, you have to live with yourself. You made a little girl
you guys
cry.
are the worst.
Think about that. Thanks for playing Dead Cat. We'll see you next time.
Terrible. You made the girl cry. Oh, we have 2 endings to this game. I'll show you the other ending as well, just so you know what it is. But here you go.
You chose to give the cat back to its rightful owner. Congratulations. I'm glad to know there's still some good in humanity. You and your group have completed the game of Dead Cat. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, 9 of you are good. There's good humanity in 9 of you, but not in the rest. Hey, that was pretty sweet. Really, really appreciate you guys playing that. I do have another version of Dead Cat where there's aliens and secret agents, and that's kind of fun as well. Maybe we'll play that one another time. But for now, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. Thanks for playing. Good stuff there. Hey, I want to hit on a couple of things real quick. First off, middle schoolers, mission trip. The end of the month is the sign-up deadline for this trip and for Destination Unknown in order to get the less expensive cost. The cost goes up after the new year. And if the trip is canceled for any COVID-related reasons, we will fully refund you. So if you're interested, middle schoolers in going to this trip, high schoolers in going to Destination Unknown, you want to sign up ASAP. You can contact me if you need a link to that. Otherwise, I've emailed your parents links to those as well. So middle schoolers, we are heading to the International Hope Center. High schoolers, we are heading to, just kidding. I'm not going to tell you where we're going. It is unknown, of course. There may be an eagle. And quick Caleb cam here. Oh, I'm on top of Caleb cam now, I just realized. Caleb is the one that designed this. If you didn't know that, now you do. Did you know that? Did you guys know that? You probably didn't know that. Caleb, do you have anything you want to say about this lovely image that you made? Sweet. All right. So it should be good though. Really looking forward to this, and I hope you guys have a good time. Okay. So I want to dive in now though to our message. This is our second week of Merry Christmas to me. We're going to have one more next week. It'll be kind of a condensed message because we'll do some Christmas games and fun things like that. So I think it would be fun. But have you ever opened a Christmas present before where you were like, oh man, thank you so much for this, but it was actually terrible? You open a present and the person that gave it to you is there, and they give it to you, they hand it to you, and then you really don't like it at all. Like it's like a really ugly t-shirt or socks again or something like that. Well, since that exact scenario might happen to you this Christmas, I thought we'd play a quick little game. I asked a few of our leaders and students to reenact this scenario, and here's what's going to happen. You're going to see them open a present, okay, and then they are going to give you clues about what the present is while awkwardly acting like they like it. It is your job in the comments to guess what it is that they actually opened, okay? So I think we have 4 different ones that we'll go through. Some of them are short, some of them, Nelson twins, are a little bit longer, but that's okay. I think it'll be worth your time. So again, guess what it is that they are actually opening and discussing and kind of giving you clues about. All right, here we go. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Charlie, diving in. I'm looking here. Let's see if anybody can guess. I haven't seen any guesses come up yet. We'll keep rolling for a second. While you guys are typing your answers, I'm sure you are furiously typing. Dean note is not wet hot dog. That's disgusting. Good try. We'll play the next one, and you guys can check that one out as well. Hot chocolate powder. You're close, Laura. It is a sometimes powder. It's not really a powder, but you're getting there. Tea, coffee, glitch ghost. Boom. Well done. You got that. It is coffee. Charlie does not like coffee, but he got it for Christmas. Congrats. All right, let's dive in. Coffee, 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 and let's keep going. Good throw.
Thanks, Paige. Now I can use this to cook more eggs than I've ever done in my life.
That's so cool.
I also love things that are metallic.
And this is definitely one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I got...
All right. Now I have to be honest with you. I have no idea what this is. Not a clue. I don't know. I want to see if you guys can figure this out. And Baumhoffs, if you're watching, I'd love if you could even tell us a little bit, because I couldn't figure this one out. Frying pan, spatula. Frying pan makes sense, actually, because he talks about how he can cook more eggs. But why wouldn't he like a frying pan? Maybe just wouldn't like that for something. You think it was nothing. A spatula, I see. Oil. Okay, I think there's some guesses here that are pretty good. Caleb, go ahead and say what it is. Yeah, type it up. Let's see if anybody, if anybody's got it. And I'm gonna have to go out of my way now. Probably it is something. Thank you, Caleb. Yes, that is good. That is A+. You go ahead and type what it is, and we will watch the Nelson twins. They each are gonna open one, so you're gonna have to guess 2 this time, right here. Let's see. Ah, no. What is the best gift you've ever received? I mean, that's great. I love gifts, but that's not what we're supposed to be doing right now. Hold on one second. Boom. We're going to get a little bit more Baumhoffs. Here we go.
I got you a present. I got you one. Hi. I got you one too. Right, should we open them at the same time? No, you go first. Me first? You go first. Oh, cut me.
Dog, of course.
Be careful. It is fragile. You don't want to shoot it. I saw that. Yeah. I wrote it. My friend. You're not even on camera. Yeah, I know. Don't you love it? I love it so much. I'm gonna love this so much with some hummus. It's gonna taste so good. I'm so excited. I know. I put a lot of thought into what I was gonna get you. Thank you. I love it so much. This is my favorite food. Wow. Yeah, it is. I'm so love glad. how I know salty you and so crunchy well. they are. Yeah. You know, they're so good, especially when they come in a bag. may not have been already open the news in her cover. Okay, should I open mine now, or do you wanna read over yours a little?
All right, kind of tough there. Now I was able to guess this one, but I had to watch it a second time. I will say Jen, my wife, guessed it the first time, of course, because she's really, really good at that stuff. Caleb's, just so we are aware, was a whisk, so well done. Anybody who guessed that, which was no one, so way to go, no one. Ooh! Unikitty cat lover, pretzels, you are correct. Well done. Getting the first one here. That is Lily. Lily has shorter hair. So Lily got some pretzels. Let's see what Lucy pulls down here real quick as well. No, I did it again. I got to stop this. No, don't play that. Ah! It is a disaster, ladies and gentlemen, right now. A disaster. I apologize, but we'll keep rolling anyway.
You know, oh, you got me a box. Wow. Thank you. I'm so excited. Get Gifty and Nitty. Did you get me? Lucy, you have to. It's icicle. What? No. No. Oh, you're so cool. Mm-hmm. Appetizing. Oh man, it's my favorite thing. So I thought this had to be stored in a freezer. How did you know it wasn't gonna go bad? A hunch. Just a hunch. Yeah. You know, I love it, especially on. They're really pretty colored too. Yeah. Not my favorite color. My favorite color is the one on the other end of the wheel. So they're green. They go great on salad. They make everything taste better. Thank you.
All right. What could it be? What could it be? What are our guesses? Let's see what you guys are thinking. They use their light box, yes. Oreos is a good guess, but it is incorrect. And I know you're guessing that, Dean, because you saw that little blue, but that is incorrect. Jalapenos, no. Lily obviously got the one brain cell they share. Well done. I like that, Sophie. Celery, nope, we are incorrect. Now, I got to be honest, I have never eaten this thing on a salad in my life, even though they said that it was good on salad. I've never, ever done that in my life. We'll let you keep guessing them as we transition over to George and Candy's video as well.
Oh, thanks. Excited.
Some loud opening right there.
Oh.
Did you get this from your family in Idaho?
Oh, did it remind you of me because of how much I am on the couch?
It does have the cutest little eyes.
What a coincidence. You gave this to us on Friday.
I have a great dip recipe I could use this with.
Thank you.
Boom. All right. Well done. I saw potatoes guessed almost instantly. Who was the first one? Claire. Claire was the first one to go potatoes. Well done, Claire. You are correct. Potatoes is what it was. Going back to the second Nelson one, it was peas. Frozen peas is what she got. Who put a 1 in chat if you put peas on your salad? Because I don't believe that anybody actually does this. Caleb is literally doing push-ups right now. Like he stood up and he walked to the side so he could do push-ups. Look at it. I wasn't supposed to say anything. Look at, he's on the ground doing Come on, Caleb, what you got? Give us. No? Okay. Jeez. Some people. Goodness gracious. He's doing push-ups. All right. I'm strong too. All right. So, Joel, I don't believe you. Joel, you legitimately put them? No way. 7-layer salad. That's just crazy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You can say that it's a thing, but I don't believe that it's a thing. Anyway, so most of those gifts, okay, weren't gifts that you would actually want to brag about. Like nobody's going to school the next day or like texting their friend like, yo, I got frozen peas for Christmas. Now I can make a 7-layer salad, right? Like that doesn't happen. But it's normal to want to talk about the really good gifts that you receive, right? And I think that makes sense, and that's good. Whether it's an awesome Christmas gift, a thoughtful note, or even just like a well-timed hug, if we think hard enough, I think we can recall at least one gift that we were really, really happy to receive, or maybe one that you were really happy to give. Maybe you once received the exact gift that you were hoping to get, or maybe you were once surprised by a gift that you never would have thought to ask for, but once you got it, you realized it was like the perfect thing for you. Or maybe you once had a gift for a friend or family member that was so perfect you just couldn't wait for them to open it. Type in chat for me here real quick. What is the best gift that you have ever received? Okay, anyone. The best gift you have ever received. As soon as I see them, I'll stop typing. And the salad also has lots of mayonnaise. Thanks, Candy. That sounds disgusting. No thanks at all. While you guys are typing in yours, I want to share Caleb's as money. Jeez, Caleb. All right, not this Caleb, but Caleb Baumhoff. I guess it's a good one. There's nothing wrong with that. So, life. Okay, I see Legos, a girl's bike. I'm sure, George. My best gift, I've received a lot of really good gifts, but I'm going to go way back to my birthday, 2007. I was sitting at a restaurant in Grand Haven, actually, and I don't remember what one, but I know we were sitting outside, and my mom got up to like go to the car, and she came back, and she set a box in my lap, and I looked at it, and it was an Xbox 360, and I lost my mind. I was so excited, super pumped. I didn't have to wait out in line like I did for the new Xbox Series X. We got it. I was really excited. It was like the perfect gift for me at the time. Really, really cool. Oh, Dean, the best gift was Chris Anton coming to Calvary CRC. You keep sucking up. You're still not winning Volunteer of the Year. I apologize. But it was pretty good. So, okay, if you were with us last week, you know that we're talking about how easy it is to focus on ourselves, okay, at Christmas time. We can get so wrapped up in what we want and expect and experience that it's sometimes difficult to remember kind of what the season is actually about. And so each week in this series, we're going to hear stories of people who were present for the very first Christmas, the day Jesus was born. Last week, we talked about how Mary and Joseph gave up their comfort in order to make the first Christmas happen. It was uncomfortable, but they chose to join God's mission and take on the responsibility of parenting the Savior of the world. Today, we're going to take a look at a whole group of people who played another important role in the very first Christmas. And we don't know their names, but here's what we do know. They were given a gift, and they couldn't help but tell other people about that gift. Today, our most brag-worthy Christmas presents might be puppies or shoes or video games, but 2,000 years ago, on the very first Christmas, everyone's most brag-worthy Christmas present was a newborn baby named Jesus. And the first people to tell others about that gift were just a few shepherds. So, most nativity sets that you see show that there were shepherds at Jesus' birth. But do you know their actual story? Do you know why they were there? Have you ever thought about why God would have chosen them of all people to be there? Well, let's dive into Luke chapter 2 real quick and find out exactly why. I'm just going to have to black a little bit of it. I apologize. But this is what it says. And there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over the flocks at night. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. But the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news that will cause great joy for all the people. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord. This will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger." Suddenly, a great company of the heavenly host appeared with the angel, praising God our thing went out again. But praising God and saying, "Glory to God in the highest heaven, and on earth peace to those on whom his favor rests." It continues. When the angels had left them and gone into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let's go to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has told us about." So they hurried off and found Mary and Joseph and the baby who was lying in the manger. When they had seen him, they spread the word concerning what had been told to them about the child. And all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds said to them. Just like Mary and Joseph, these shepherds weren't like special people in any way, right? They were average people. They were working late at night. They weren't particularly rich or influential or important. Yet that's exactly who God chose to be the first people on earth to hear the good news of the Savior who had just been born. At first, they were terrified, of course. I think we'd all be terrified if a mysterious being appeared in the sky in the middle of the night. But when the angel told the shepherds about Jesus' birth and a whole group of angels showed up to sing about it, the shepherds put their fear aside and they ran to see what was happening. And the shepherds' role in the first Christmas could have ended there. They could have run to where baby Jesus had been born, said hello to Mary and Joseph, and went home. They could have kept the news to themselves, but they didn't, as we see in these next few verses. It says, I read, but Mary treasured up all these things and pondered them in her heart. The shepherds returned glorifying and praising God for all the things they had heard and seen, which were just as they had been told. I think it's a really exciting thing. See, when the shepherds saw baby Jesus, they told everybody about it. If they had social media back then, I'm sure these guys would have figured out how to make #BabyJesus trend, right? They would have done whatever they could. And when they did share what they had seen, the shepherds didn't make themselves the main characters of their stories. It would have been pretty easy to think, God chose me to see the Savior of the world. I must be pretty special. Instead, the shepherds focused on the real hero of the story, which was Jesus. And I'm so glad that this happened. I'm so glad this was here because they shared Jesus with the people around them. Now, all of us, if you're watching this at some point, you've likely had somebody share who Jesus is with you. And that's happened. And I'm glad that has happened. Whether you've chosen to accept that or whether you're just kind of going through the motions or whatever that looks like for you, you've had that opportunity and someone has gone out of their way to share that. You see, we all love to hear good stories, but the best stories do more than just entertain us. The best stories teach us something true and change who we are. That's what these people did for me when they shared Jesus with me. That's what people did for you when they shared Jesus with you. And it's what I hope you can do someday as well. Because here's the deal: on the very first Christmas, the shepherds gave their stories. Now, I don't know for sure what the shepherds sounded like when they shared their stories, but after an angelic concert and getting to meet the Savior of the world firsthand, I imagine their enthusiasm was a little bit like that scene in Elf when Buddy hears that Santa is coming to the mall. In case you don't know, here it is.
Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Where's the snow? Why are you smiling like that? I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite. Make work your favorite. That's your favorite, okay? Okay. Work is your new favorite. Fine. It's time for the announcement. Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town. Santa! Oh, my God! Santa here? I know him. I know him. He'll be here to take pictures with all the children. Yeah. Just keep your receipts. 10 a.m. tomorrow. 10 a.m. tomorrow. Santa's coming to town. Yes. Can you sign this for me? Ooh. Hi. Santa's coming.
He's really excited. He's really, really excited that Santa's coming, and for good reason. Who wouldn't be pumped? especially if you actually know the real Santa. And I think that's a bit what the shepherds were like when they were sharing the idea that Jesus had been born, when they were sharing that with people. We all have a favorite TV show or restaurant or a favorite meal. We have a favorite game or hobby or interest, and we probably have a favorite musician or sports team or actor or celebrity, right? Like we have these favorites, right? And even though I don't know your answers to any of those questions, who your favorites are, I can tell you one thing everyone watching this has in common. At least one of your favorite things was introduced to you by someone else. Maybe you heard someone talking about that new pizza place where the crust is made out of chicken nuggets and now you just can't get enough of it. Or your friend once invited you to play pickleball and now you're joining a pickleball league because you think it's so cool. Or your favorite YouTuber reviewed a new product that you've since added to your Christmas list. Or Netflix seems to often know kind of just which murder mystery I want to watch next. So much of our lives are impacted by the stories and opinions of the people that we trust. Someone in your life has told you about things, and so you have engaged with them. You've gotten to know those things, and you've began to really like them. And here's the deal. You also have a story to share. See, maybe it's hard to believe that's the case. Maybe you're worried because you're not sure what you believe in right now, or you're not sure that your story is very interesting, or you're not sure how to defend what you believe if someone asks you a really hard question. And that's okay. You still have something important that the world needs to hear. So what's your story? What's the message that you have to share with others about this Christmas season? Well, maybe it's that you met Jesus and he changed your life. Or you still have a lot of questions, but something about Jesus is really, really compelling. Or you still have a lot of growing to do, but there's one specific way that God is currently changing your heart. You know, maybe your story isn't very dramatic, but God is teaching you something really cool right now. Whatever you have to share, whatever it is, I want to encourage you to do that. See, in the very first Christmas, the shepherds gave their stories. As incomplete and unpolished as those stories were, they weren't experts. They didn't have answers to every question. They just knew something incredible was taking place. What do you have to do to share your story? Whether it's about Jesus or it's about something else, what is your story? The first thing you got to do is you got to figure out what that is. What is the story that you have to share? And then who can you share it with? Do you have a friend or a loved one who maybe needs to hear that God loves them? Is there something that you're learning about that you want to share with someone else? Do you have a question about faith that maybe you want to talk to someone about? Or do you know someone who's struggling with their faith that might need to hear what keeps you coming back to Jesus, whatever that might be? You don't have to be someone important to have something important to share. Like I said, on the first Christmas, the shepherds gave their stories because they couldn't help but share the good news about Jesus' birth. And I want to encourage you to do the same. Whatever that is, whatever that looks like, you have a story to share. So share it. Tell your friends, your family, tell me, your small group leader, whoever it is, make sure you're telling people about those things. All right. Hey, that's pretty much everything that we have for tonight. I hope you have a good small group. Also, leaders have been going out of their way and dropping Christmas presents, gifts, t-shirts, things off at houses. Hopefully you've had the opportunity to get one of those. If not, don't worry. Your small group leader will likely be swinging by your house at some point between now and Christmas to drop off a special gift for you. It'll be well worth it, and I think you'll really like it. All right. Hey, you guys are awesome. Really appreciate you. We are going to take off. We're not going to play Among Us tonight. I apologize. We've got to get going, but hey, you rock. Share your story with people. It is very much worth it, and we'll see you out with some killer Christmas music. All right. Have a good night, guys.